Day tribute special tonight?
No, probably
You won't?
No, probably not.
Oh, hell, I'm going to be watching this. Why wouldn't you watch it?
He's got things to do.
Like what?
Well, nothing, but she's
Got
good.
to
I
rewatch
moved
the R.
on.
Kelly documentary.
Yeah, he's mad because she was a quitter. He's like, I'm not going to honor any quitter.
She had like 2 weeks. You couldn't hang on 2 more weeks. You hung on 99 years.
I mean, he's got a point. I'd argue if I could, but Cher is covering Poundcake tonight on the Betty White tribute show over there on NBC.
Thank you for being a friend.
Ooh.
Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pearl and
I want you to sing this with her, Poundcake, because your ooh was perfectly timed.
Okay. Sorry.
Just let the mood take you, right?
Oh, you're being serious. You want-
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Okay.
This is your duet with Cher.
Oh, okay. I'm down. Totally down.
thank you for being a friend.
And I want you to sing over Cher. She's the megawatt superstar.
So just
here.
add some ad libs.
That's
Yes.
right. I want you to
Okay,
Poundcake it up.
Amens, it testifies.
Now I need you to zhuzh it up in a way that would be an appropriate tribute to Betty the Quitter White. This airs tonight on NBC. You called her that.
Okay. All right. I'm ready.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again.
Back again.
Your heart is true.
Oh yeah.
Pearl and a confidant. And if you threw a party,
Yeah.
and invited everyone you knew,
I don't know you, bitch.
you would see the biggest gift would be from me.
How big?
And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
An Amazon gift card.
That's pretty good there. What did you say? An Amazon gift card?
Yeah.
It's in the card.
Wow. All right.
I knew the word bitch was going to get thrown out there at some point. It took a little longer than I
Yeah.
thought. Yeah. It's a good job, I guess.
I guess.
Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. His call and response is, I don't know you, bitch. And of course, Cher, who I think is, boy, a couple of years younger than Betty White, looks dynamite.
Her mom is still alive.
Yeah, Cher's mom is alive, and Cher's like 80 years old.
Jeez.
She's in her 70s. Her mom is in her maybe 90s.
Whatevers. Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't imagine. Like you still haven't experienced death. Like your mom is still kicking.
Yeah. Yeah, no, God bless her. Cher is 75 years old, and her mother, Georgia Holt, is 95. Well, from Arkansas, so it's like you're an old maid if you don't have a kid by the time you're 20. But yeah, so her mom is still... And boy, I'll tell you what, she really got her mom's good genes because they look exactly alike. So they don't look... Boy, they look like sisters. She got her mom's surgeon.
And Cher never remarried?
I don't know about that. I mean, she was married to Sonny Bono, and then she was married to Greg Allman. And she dated a lot. I mean, Chastity is Chaz now. A lot has happened. Suffice to say, a lot has happened. No, she's been single. She divorced Greg Allman in 79. So she's been single for 40 years, 50 years.
I know some people would still crack her.
Not 50 years.
What's the math on that, Bill?
It's about
41 years, 42 years?
40.
Yeah, okay.
It's 70 years.
Sorry.
You think she has like a little pool boy that just comes in and does her in every now and then?
I don't think
Does
that
her
walnut
in.
has been cracked in probably 35 years. I mean, she dated Gene Simmons back in the day. She dated a lot of people, but first of all, Cher don't need no man.
She doesn't, but she might want some.
I saw her Malibu estate, man. She definitely got a pool boy.
Well, she definitely believes in life after love.
Yeah.
You saw it from like the road?
Dude,
was just
you can't
all
miss
lit
it.
up?
Well, she
no,
didn't see it from the
beach.
roof.
I saw it from the beach because there's so much hedges and trees and stuff that you can't see it. But like, if you're down on the beach, you can look up and it's right there off like the cliff. But it's friggin' huge. So I don't think you should outrule
Poundcake.
I don't think you should.
I don't think you should outrule.
Rule out.
Right?
I got jet lag. I don't think you should rule out the pool boy theory.
I'm not ruling anything out. I'm just saying that the fact remains the woman is 75 years old, and she might have other things on her mind.
I put it down on her.
Nursing homes? Everyone's got STDs.
Would you, Bill?
Oh yeah, Cher.
If Cher
I
came up
do
to you,
Cher.
come on.
She's still hot.
Listen, yeah, Cher looks great when you see her on TV. But who knows what she looks like when you're right
Hoisted
on
up.
top
It's
of her?
not
eyes.
about the looks; it's about the legend. And if she wants to get a little Bill Squire, she gets a
hear
little
that,
Bill
Cher?
Squire.
Who'd you rather, Madonna or Cher?
Cher.
Oh, well,
Alan?
blonde or brunette?
I gotta go with Madonna.
Madonna's
Really?
got those arms.
Yes, I don't like those beef jerky arms, but I
I
gotta
really hate the
go
beef jerky
with
arms.
Madonna. I just do.
Mary?
She's more appropriate. I mean, I cover both generations, Cher and Madonna, but man,
This is a real dilemma for
it
you.
really is because they're both old
Madonna's only
crones.
60. Whoa, that's not what she looks like.
63.
Yeah.
Madonna looks.
Madonna's crazy looking.
Yeah,
This?
yeah.
She's all
Let me
puffy.
see.
She got gold teeth in. She's got it in her grill.
Yeah, that's Madonna.
63.
I like that Madonna is still desperately trying to do something all the time. The very thing that people give her a hard time for, I laud her for. Cher has obviously got her place in the firmament. She's look, I'm 75. Anytime you want me to do something, I'm down to do it. But she's not trying to like be down with the kids. Boy, God bless Madonna. She's still trying to be out there. Madonna is still trying to compete with the girls who are coming up now,
She can still dance her ass off.
which some people think is sad, but I think it's when you have that fire, you always have that fire. And yeah, sometimes she looks like a Sharon Stone Instagram filter, but I'd have to go
I
with
think
Madonna.
I'm going Cher.
I'd have to go Madonna.
I'm going Cher on this one. Yeah, Madonna looks
At least
weird.
with Madonna, you're going to get like a fake English accent.
She might change
And
it up on you.
something,
You don't know
I
what's
don't
going to
know.
happen.
The woman did a book called Sex.
That Cher voice though, just even when she's talking, saying your name while you're doing, oh, it'd be the best.
Gypsies, tramps, and thieves.
And Bill.
And Bill. Gypsies, tramps, and Bill.
William.
I'm really funny, and I'm kind of cute. Usually people are very, very insecure, and nobody wants to be Mr. Cher. You know, so it takes a really special guy to even want the position.
It takes
I
a
want
really
it.
special
I
guy.
want it, Cher.
Bill Squire
Come
Would you
on
be
over.
Mr. Cher?
wants to be
Of course I
Mr.
would.
Cher.
You change your name.
Yeah.
You're not Bill Squire anymore. You are
No,
now
Mr.
legally
Cher.
Mr. Cher.
Mr. Cher, please welcome to the stage. Mr. Cher, I got to do a quick set. Cher needs me.
Okay, what about if I switch it up this way?
I'll ask you, and I think I know the answer. It's probably a dumb question. Who is the bigger gay icon?
Oh, Cher.
Okay, that's
Cher.
what I figured.
Cher, without a doubt. Madonna has some gay hits, but ain't nobody.
Son of a bitch.
Woman's World. Do you believe in life after love? Dark Lady.
Gay hits.
Like, honestly, who do you hear in the gay club more? Madonna?
Gay. I don't know. I'm not in the gay club.
I'm just saying, Madonna has.
That's why I'm
Vogue.
asking you. I defer to your information.
She has Hung Up, and I think Against the Music. But Cher, she's got so many that I don't even remember.
Well, Cher, absolutely. Madonna definitely wanted to be Cher acting wise. Madonna could never get that off the ground, and Cher was
Hey,
in
she's
some
great.
amazing movies.
Madonna's great in A League of Their Own.
So,
And in Dick Tracy, but nevertheless, yeah, League of
Breathless
Their
Mahoney.
Own, A League of Their Own. But that was a whole like big ensemble thing. She had to do heavy lifting. But
Great movie.
I mean, Cher in Mask and Witches of Eastwick.
She was in The
and
Mask?
Mask, not The
Oh.
Mask.
I was like, who did she play in that?
And Moonstruck. She got like a friggin' Oscar nomination
Mermaids.
for Moonstruck.
That was-
Mermaids.
Her line where she's somebody stop me.
So-
Actually, Cher.
From getting more plastic surgery.
Right.
I want to switch it up now. Who would you rather in their prime, Madonna or Cher?
Madonna.
Still Madonna?
Yeah, Madonna.
Bill? Does that change your answer?
Yeah, I think if we're going in their prime, I think I'm going to go Madonna just because she was the first pop star that I knew as a kid that was like doing, like pushing the boundaries of.
Like a virgin.
Yeah, like made me understand what sex was in a way. So that's just.
Which is why he's so centered today.
I get it.
The first gay man I met, I was 12 years old, and I came home from school, and there were these two guys in our living room, and they were talking to my mom and her best friend, and they were so happy and excited and about everything they were talking about, so animated, and I thought, these guys are much more fun than the regular men that come over to visit. And I didn't know they were gay, but I just thought, these guys are great. And it just started from then.
Mm-hmm. She was 12 when she met her first gays.
God, I love Cher.
I would do Cher in her prime.
Well, yeah, I would do Cher.
Cher in her prime.
Oh, I'm saying over Madonna. Maybe I have a thing for brunettes. I don't know.
Well, Cher's on TikTok as of this
Cher
past
talk.
summer. Yeah, that's right.
Who has a bigger net worth, Cher or Madonna?
That's on you. Why would you know that?
I bet Madonna does.
I think Madonna.
I kind of hooked up with a girl that looks like Cher in her prime.
Madonna's net worth, it says $850 million, and I think Cher is like at half that.
Wow.
So, yeah, Madonna's got a lot of fingers and a lot of pies, as,
She like
as it were.
The fact that people compare them already, like it literally says Cher or Madonna, which singer has the higher net worth?
Yeah,
People
we're
have
not,
pondered
you
this.
didn't think we were the first people to do this, by the way, did you?
But I didn't type in who has the bigger net worth, Cher or Madonna. Like it's listening to me
Yeah.
because I literally just typed in Cher's net worth.
So Cody, who's the biggest gay icon? Is it Britney or is it Gaga?
Britney was the first and always the first. Britney didn't have to be a gay icon. She was just an icon, and
Yeah.
the gays loved her. Lady Gaga, she's like, the gays are my people.
Got it.
And so she had to like bring us in, groom us.
But that's for your
and then-
generation, though, because there's also, generations before that.
Barbra
like, it was,
Streisand.
Who's the Liza
Bette
Minnelli? Wasn't she a big gay icon?
Well,
Liza
Bette Midler
Minnelli,
was.
yes.
Yeah.
Yep. That was just because of Arthur.
The aardvark?
Yes.
Hello, girls!
Oh.
Yeah, the real gay icons didn't have to pander to the gays. The gays just liked them just because.
You mean like the Village People?
Sure. Young men.
You can kiss me and not get aroused. That means you're not gay. You call that a kiss, you big queen? How about some tongue?
No pandering there. Did you read about this model who jumped off the roof of her building or whatever?
What?
Yes.
No.
She was a correspondent for Extra.
She was a correspondent for Extra, but she was Miss USA like 2 years ago.
Poundcake, when you read this, did you laugh?
Of course he did. Bitch, you can't fly!
Come on.
Look at him.
No, I thought I thought it was
I hate you.
I thought it was very tragic.
Yeah, clearly.
Mental health is nothing to play with. Like George. Stop.
Woman who, please, sir, please. Woman who jumps from NYC high rise is identified as 2019 Miss USA Chelsea Christ. Gorgeous girl. Who leapt to her death from a midtown high rise, her luxury condo building. She left lest anybody think that she fell off because they said that she had been partying on the 29th floor of her building. She lived on the 9th floor. And they found her on the street below, the sidewalk below, about 7 a.m. She was 30 years old. She was a lawyer, former model, Miss USA from a couple of years ago, and she was a correspondent on Extra. She had left a note giving all of her possessions to her mother. And they found her on the street. She lived on the 9th floor of the building. She was alone when she jumped and was last seen on a 29th floor terrace. So when I first read this, I thought, this is somebody else who's partying, getting drunk, and they go over. Mm-hmm. But she left a note, yeah, from mom.
And she posted on Instagram saying, "May this day you find peace," and it's a picture of her.
Her mother was Mrs. North Carolina 2002. There was nothing in the note that mentioned her motives. Now, you know how I feel when somebody attractive dies. It's a
more
bigger
sad.
loss. It's more sad.
And to Poundcake, does it make it more funny?
No. Like George.
His jaw hurts.
Imagine you go out on your terrace and you open the door.
No, stop.
What, and the body falls past your window or whatever?
Well, then
Just a big ball of hair. Because she had a really thick head of hair. No, she was very beautiful. I just don't understand how this was her last resort. Like, this was her decision. She thought there was no way out. She had to jump.
This is what I don't understand. Why do ugly people always kill other people and hot people kill themselves? It's always somebody who
you want to
thinks
punish other people if you're ugly. That's
yeah,
what
but
it comes down to.
it's not your fault that you're ugly. Just like it's not the hot person's. They won a coin toss and you lost a coin toss. Like what's
yeah, but you still get treated poorly if you are.
Well, not everybody ugly gets treated poorly. I mean, we have way more ugly people in the world than attractive ones.
Right,
so.
but a lot of people, like if you are a good-looking person, you get treated better than if you are not attractive.
I mean, apparently not enough to not kill yourself. I mean, she had something going on. But yeah, ugly people always want to get revenge on everybody or something, so they'll go out and kill a bunch of other people. Attractive people, all I'm trying to say is we're losing attractive people at an awful, awful rate.
It just makes me think of the Dave Chappelle bit about his friend that was going to be a lawyer, and then he lost all his money because of this girl, and now he's working at a Foot Locker, and he's like, Anthony Bourdain killed himself, but not this guy?
Man, people, you don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what she was dealing with.
Well, no,
Or
I
what
don't.
kind of
I'm just saying that it's unfortunate when somebody really attractive dies. Because we need those people. We need them for the gene pool. Quite literally need them because we are awash in uggos, and we just need.
I told you about the time I was
Alan and his eugenics.
You know what, too, though, is that
passive eugenics, Bill. Passive eugenics.
Eugenics is eugenics, bro.
No, active versus passive. We need hot people having sex and not killing themselves.
What's that? They could be making babies.
I was going to say that sometimes those really, really hot people like her they can't find any true connections because people either only want to talk to them because they're attractive or they're not interested in what they have to say or do. They're like, can you just shut up and be a model and let us look at you? You know what I mean?
They're not taken seriously.
People laugh when some celebrity comes out and goes, it was harder for me because I was attractive.
Yeah.
Everybody laughs and mocks them, but I get what they mean.
When they're like, no one takes you seriously.
Nobody takes me seriously because they think I'm just hot and I can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Or that's all they want you for.
Right.
Please stop talking and just take your clothes off.
I told you about the time there was a guy that I was seeing, and then there was these pictures of this dude he was with all over his Facebook, and they were in his tagged photos, and this guy was really, really attractive. And I'm like, oh, I can't compete with this dude. He was everything like urban Renaissance man. White, handsome, not a blemish on his face, hair coiffed, ripped, perfect. And I'm like, why are there so many pictures of this dude? I have an issue. I was already mad. I was like, screw this guy. I was about to cut the dude off because I'm like, I'm not about to compete with this dude. And I clicked on the tag photo to the guy's name, and he had passed away.
Oh, no.
And I was just like, oh, thank God. I was
like, you didn't say anything because then he's like, oh, what, you're just going to post pictures with your dead friend?
I think they were kissing and stuff. And I'm like, oh, this must be his ex. But I'm like, oh, thank God I ain't got to compete with that. I don't know if he broke up with them before he died or these pictures are posted beforehand.
He broke up with him after he died.
Oh, but I'm saying they broke up because he died rather than they broke up before he died is what I'm saying.
Maybe she didn't write the note. Maybe somebody else wrote the note.
Fake note?
Is that her handwriting?
I don't know. Alan, there was a video recently of Madonna hanging out with Kanye and his new girl, Floyd Mayweather, and Antonio Brown.
Oh, yeah, I saw that picture.
Oh, poor
very
Kanye.
Awkward.
Kanye's going around telling people that Pete Davidson has AIDS. And he's obviously nobody believes him, but bro, it's...
So are Kim and Pete Davidson a thing?
They've been a thing.
But they were just, I thought they were just oh, we rode roller coaster
I thought
together.
so too, but they've been doing it for long enough now where apparently Kanye's all, Pete Davidson's gay and he's got AIDS and it's bro, but he's laying the pipe to your ex. He's probably not gay.
But Kanye's with that new girl anyway, the one from Uncut Gems.
No, that's how you know she's just taking him for a ride because in the midst of all this, he's publicly dating one person and still telling everybody that he wants Kim back and Pete Davidson's gay and, just like Jesus would have wanted, because Kanye fancies himself some kind of deity, or God's looking down on him. God's speaking through him in his art. But listen, man.
I feel like God wouldn't be getting divorced.
He didn't want to. Kim wanted to.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're supposed to be God, you should be able to keep her happy.
So Kanye's running around telling people that Pete Davidson's... He keeps ratcheting it up. He's like, yeah, look at him. He's a junkie. I'm going to beat his ass. And then people are like, yeah, all right, bro. And he's like, he's gay. He's got AIDS. They're
like a foot
all
taller
right.
than Kanye, too.
I know.
Is Pete about to get some money
Probably
from
got
that?
more reach on him. What?
Is Pete about to get some money from that? That's
He's not going to sue Kanye. No.
severe defamation, though.
Because nobody believes Kanye. Nobody's like, really? How come Pete's not talking about this publicly?
And Kanye has a lot more money than Pete does. So if he were to take him to court or something, he could just waste it. You just drain them out.
I think everybody's going to be okay.
But what a petty little 7th grade thing is like changing his away message to some like cryptic.
It's so
Pete
stupid.
Davidson has AIDS.
All of it. Like, so silly. I was talking about falling. I was reading about this woman who's on a party bus in L.A. With some friends. She's celebrating her. She's mother of 5. You got 5 kids at home. She's getting ready to turn 30. So no wonder she needs to party, right? This woman, she's on a party bus. And they're dancing. They're going down the 101. Pretty good clip. And they're like, whoop, whoop. And she trips and falls into the door to the bus, which should be locked. But it wasn't. So it opens up. She goes out into traffic. Traffic runs her over like a whole thing, man. Yeah. Gross. Oh. Sorry, Poundcake. What?
She's a mother of 5, Poundcake.
She got run over by a car. Multiple times.
It was her birthday.
Oh, no. That's awful.
The door shouldn't have opened up, the driver said, but it did.
That's just fake.
Her husband's an Army veteran.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I get nervous.
There's nothing about you that's nervous when we're talking about this stuff. You have never been fully yourself. You have no nerves whatsoever. You are fully confident in yourself when we talk about this kind of stuff.
Isn't that something like
you
off
love
of
it.
Final Destination? Like
really
there
is.
has to be a series of events in order to.
Not really. You're on a highway and you fall out of one car. There's another car right next to you. It's going to run you over.
It's literally like, okay, you slipped on like a wet
An
surface.
ice cube
Yep,
or
and
something.
then you fall into the door. The door's supposed to be locked. It's not. It opens.
If only
and then
they'd been
a car comes.
on the 101, if only they'd been there a little earlier, they'd be going 5 miles an hour.
Right, nobody
But this
would've
was
hit her.
3 in.the.morning, and the doors fly open. So anyway.
Do you know what my friend said to me when she dropped me off at the airport?
Goodbye.
Close. She said,
Au revoir?
I would tell you to text me when you land, but I'll watch the news to see if your plane crashes. And I know she was joking, but I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's great.
Like that.
I mean, we want to hear about it. We absolutely would.
She was basically like, you don't have to text me, I'll know if you die.
I've got your flight number right here.
I thought that was a weird send-off. I thought
Sure.
that was a weird last conversation.
Actually, I don't even need the number. It's the L.A. to Cleveland flight.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just keep my eyes open for that one. I got a break here. I'll have another $1,000 for you at 4:30. Listen for that keyword. It's a shot for you to go fund yourself. After this break, we're doing a preview screening of the new movie Death on the Nile. So if you want to check that one out, I will hook you up after the break. 35192 to text for anything else.
It's the Alan Cox Show. Everywhere on our free